Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to our program in Kuwait, the program that explores everything related to our beautiful country of Kuwait. In today's episode, we'll be exploring one of the night markets that are being held here at the heart of Kuwait, Kuwait City. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we get to explore and talk about all sorts of different projects that this night market provides. Welcome back once again, dear viewers, to our program in Kuwait, the program that discovers everything related to our beautiful country of Kuwait. If you're just joining us in today's episode, we are currently at the winter market that's being held here in the heart of Kuwait at Kuwait City. In this interview, I would love to introduce an amazing friend to me and one of the participants of this night market. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Yaqub Al-Matrouk. Yaqub, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Ahmed.
Appreciate the opportunity, and
really honored.
I remember I did interview you once in one of my university projects.
Yes, we did.
And right now we're here at KTV2 in Kuwait. We have the pleasure to interview you here, to have you here. Thank you for taking the time. Yaqub, I wanted to ask about your project. Could you please tell our dear viewers what kind of project you have and tell us a bit about the journey?
Yeah, sure, Ahmed. We are the first Japanese bakery in Kuwait. We came up with this concept in 2018. I went to visit Japan, and it's the first time trying the Japanese bakeries there. They were very different from what we know as the French bakeries or the European bakeries, where you have the hard crust breads. It's totally different, where it's soft, pillowy bread filled with different kind of stuffings like custard. You have the chocolate and the curry pan. So it's a unique concept, and it's a unique bakery concept, which when I tried it, I thought we needed something in Kuwait.
Yeah, you wanted to introduce the concept here.
Yes, the concept here, because we don't have it, and I haven't seen it here. It's really good, and so we combined a little bit of that concept
with Kuwaiti cuisine, or like the appetite that we have here.
Exactly, just to fit the market.
Just to fit the market,
exactly.
Yes. And I mean, I've been a fan of this project ever since we've met. I remember back in your first branch, and yes, I feel like our market, I mean, we are used to, we are people that love sweets, and we love as well like savory snacks and goods. But as you said, the Japanese, or just Asian in general, is very different compared to what we're used. You've mentioned French, you've mentioned European, and so it's really good to see having local projects like yourself trying something out abroad, and bringing this kind of completely different culture, and as you said, adding that Kuwaiti touch, or like the touch that we're used to, in order to suit the market.
Exactly.
And I wanted to ask about the winter market that we are attending here, and that your project is attending as well. Tell me about it. How has it been so far?
It's been amazing, Ahmed. As you see, it's very lively. It's in a Shahid Park. As you can see, it's outdoors. The weather is fantastic. It's amazing. The vibes, the lightning, as you see, the people.
Yes.
And we saw a lot of different countries and foreigners coming into this market.
Yes.
Europeans, Asians, which is really good.
Really good, yeah. I think the ideas of these markets is to, first of all, provide an opportunity for a lot of local businesses to come in and display their products, display their projects. But as you said, I think the area here being in Kuwait City, the capital of our dear country, it gives also a good opportunity for a lot of the visitors from abroad to come and check And especially being here in this park, I mean, you did tell me that you've had customers from Russia, customers from Malaysia that came here. Yeah, yeah. And I think
it's been amazing.
It's it's all about this, like, you know, intertwining cultures, like coming in, trying out the product and seeing what we have to offer here. I mean, we've been interviewing a lot of local businesses, a lot of, you know, young and like amazingly talented people here in our country, you know, including you, obviously. And it's beautiful to see that we have this this kind of scene that's been improving and improving. And speaking about improvement, could you tell me about the evolution of the project? I mean, I remember being one of your very first customers and then seeing how it evolved. Could you tell us a bit about that journey?
Yes, as you've seen, Ahmed, you're one of the first and lasting supporters of our brand.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it a lot. And as you see, in the beginning, we introduced just the Japanese cheesecake, which is the souffle, soft, pillowy cheesecake. So after that, we tried to introduce more of the Japanese bread culture with the melon pan, the anpan, the
curry pan,
yes, the cream pan. So time by time, we try to evolve and incorporate new items into our menu.
Yes.
As you see, especially for the market, for the events, we specialize now in the Japanese bread, the shokopan, and we do it Kyoto style French toast. In front of the customer, we do it. In front of them, we cook it so you can smell the butter and sugar.
Yeah, and also, you know, we really love recording all sorts of things when we go to these events. So I think it's also a good idea to be able to show them how it's done, so that they could record it for memories, in order for them to post in social media.
Exactly, it's a whole experience.
Yeah, and then I mean, clearly I've seen the business has been thriving in this market, and you know, me personally and the team at KUWAIT, we really appreciate and love seeing a lot of these local talented businesses thrive. And one of our main objectives here in our program is to actually showcase these sorts of businesses, these inspiring ideas. And this brings me to my other question that I wanted to ask about the market. You know, you've told me that you've participated in a lot of different markets before.
Yes,
could you tell me what's different about this one?
This one is like I told you, it's as you said, Ahmed, it's in the heart of the city.
Yes.
So
the location is quite a prime location, you know.
It is the location, the vibes, outdoors. It's a park. So the people would like to come here more than the other kind of markets.
Other places. Yes, yeah. And I think it's like also one of the most known areas here in Kuwait. So people are more inclined to visit. And I think that there's more to offer than just this market. So a lot of people would just come in and, you know, they would like think about, let me visit the winter market and see what's there. Yeah. So I do agree on you. I mean, covering this event so far, I've seen that it's been bustling, you know, it's been vibrant, and there's been just a lot of customers and just people that are enjoying their time. And let's get back into the project. I wanted to ask, is there any, maybe like, what would be the next step for your project? Have you thought about that?
Yes, we are trying to expand, inshallah.
Inshallah.
In the next years, you'll be seeing us all over Kuwait. Thanks for your support.
Yes.
So without the support of the people, we cannot continue to be here.
Obviously, and we appreciate that.
Yes, and what we do and what keeps us growing and coming back, it's the ingredient that we use and the way we incorporate the Japanese Kaizen, which they use premium ingredients, the procedures on point, so we give a different experience than any other brand.
Any other place, yeah. It's all about the intricate. I mean, when we think about Japanese food culture, we always see that they're, you know, they create trends. They're very intricate about, you know, the desserts, the food, all sorts of things that they do. So it does take a lot of effort in order to bring this culture, and we really do appreciate the hard work that you've been putting into introducing this new world to us here in Kuwait. And before I close off this interview, Yaqub, I wanted to ask, do you have any kinds of encouraging words, or something that you would like to say to people that would love to get into this sort of market or project?
Yes, I'd like, if you have an idea, just go with it. Don't listen to anyone. Just take the opportunity, and so you don't regret it.
Perfect. We appreciate it so much.
Thanks
you
for
again.
having me. I'm honored.
Thank you. The honor is all ours.
Appreciate it.
And thank you so much for watching, dear viewers. Welcome back once again, dear viewers, to our program in Kuwait, the program that explores everything related to our dear country of Kuwait. If you're just joining us in this episode, we are currently here at a winter market that is happening in Kuwait City. And joining me is a volunteer of a project that specializes in board games. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Muhammad. Mr. Muhammad, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
We appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Muhammad, could you tell us a bit more about the project here? What's it about?
We are a board game cafe, and you can experience our board games and test them out before buying them. We're located in Al Grain, and we have a library more than 450 board games.
450?
More than 450.
More than 450, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you can try them out. You can either try them out and just play in the cafe, or you can buy them from there.
Yes. And I assume, since you said more than 450, so I'm expecting that a lot of these games cover all sorts of demographics and age ranges, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so you've got games for kids,
for
teenagers, and then for adults. Yeah. And I have to say, I mean, it's an impressive library, especially considering that we have, the Diwania culture here in our country of Kuwait, where we all love to gather around, we love to try out games. So you do provide this opportunity for your visitors to either come and play or try and buy.
Of course, we provide our visitors the opportunity to try any game they want, because as you said, most of Diwaniyas, they have the culture of board games.
Yes.
So we want to try out the board games before actually buying them.
Buying them, yeah.
Since we don't know the board game itself.
Yes.
You can try them out at our cafe, and then you buy the game.
The game itself, yeah. I mean, this is a wonderful experience, especially considering that we don't really get to have a lot of shops that specialize in selling board games. I mean, in Kuwait, we're used to playing, regular cards.
Yeah.
And we do have a lot of local games that are being sold in supermarkets, but we don't have a shop that specializes in them. And do you also provide a mix of board games that are locally made and board games from abroad?
Yes, we have a lot of locally made board games. They are Kuwaiti themed, and they are from our creation.
Yes.
And we also have a lot of other games from abroad.
They are from abroad, yeah, different countries, yeah.
And we are the first cafe that specialized in board games in Kuwait.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure we're the only cafe that does this.
Yes. I've been, I have to admit that I've been a visitor of this cafe several times, and I absolutely love it because I have studied in the United Kingdom, and a big part of my life over there was visiting board game cafes. It's a big culture abroad. And being able to see that this culture is brought over here in our dear country of Kuwait, it's a lovely experience,
Yeah.
And as I said, we always continuously come up with a lot of different ideas for board games and card games as well. And I think it's beautiful seeing that there is a cafe and a shop that also acts as a front for a lot of these creators that create these board games, So going on, Mr. Muhammad, I wanted to ask as well, being the very first board game cafe here, I assume that you also create your own board games. You have a line of board games that you have created, and as well you have a lot of local Kuwaiti creators that come in and ask for partnerships. Is this correct?
Yeah, we do create our own games at this cafe, and we also partnership with other local creators that can display their games.
Yes.
And people can try out their games before buying.
I mean, that's beautiful. It's amazing that you're always supporting and giving back to the community. And let me ask you about today's festival. You told me that you are a volunteer here.
Yes, I'm a volunteer here.
Yes, and is this your first time participating in an event like this?
It's not my first time participating in an event like this, and this event has been really exceptional.
Yes.
It's been really beautiful for us. The participation has been really great.
I mean, yes, I've told you before the interview that I absolutely love the set piece that they have here. As you can see, dear viewers, you know, you can wind down here, come in here and try some of the games that they have, which I think is a brilliant idea. And there are different stations.
Yeah.
So I do have to say, you know, amazing idea on this job.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm glad to hear as well that, you know, the event has been vibrant. You know, the participation, as you said, has been beautiful, has been good. And you know, you've told me that you've had some games that you wanted to show me here.
Yes, we have 2 games over here actually.
Right, yeah. Well, I'll leave it to you, Mr. Mohammed. Let's see what you have in mind.
We have the magnetic game, which is you have a pile of magnets.
Yes.
And we're gonna place each magnet. And we don't want the magnets to stick to each other.
To stick together. So yeah,
it's a turn-based game.
Yes.
The point is to remove all the pile you have in your hand.
Yeah, as you can see, dear viewers, we've got a pile of magnets. So your turn right now, Mr. Mohammed. Yeah, and then my turn. Here we go. Right now the stakes are getting high. Yeah. I will take this location.
One of us is gonna lose soon.
I believe in myself.
I don't.
Oh. All right.
Wait, maybe I do.
Oh.
I don't.
All right.
Okay, I take these 2 as well.
So in case that happens, you have to take them, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be putting this one here. And I'll place mine here. And I'll go for this one here, and I won.
And that's it, you won. Yeah.
Perfect.
Congratulations.
Yeah. As you can see, dear viewers, this is a part of the activities that we have in the cafe and in here in the event. This very fun, very simple, easy to pick up game. And you've told me that there's also a card game as well,
There's also another card game. Let me just remove this from the table. We have another card game.
Yes.
The goal of it is to answer incorrectly.
Yes.
For example, do humans see with their eyes?
Incorrect. Humans do not see with their eyes.
That's the point of the game.
Yes.
Can dogs fly?
Dogs can fly, yes.
That's the point of the game.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes,
We're going to have a timer of 1 minute.
All right.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Babies don't cry.
That is correct. Babies do cry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lemon is salty.
That is correct. Lemon is not salty.
Starfish live in outer space.
That is correct. They live in this. Yeah.
Glass is plastic.
Glass is plastic. That is correct.
Yes.
Yes.
A fishing rod is a fishing tool.
That is incorrect.
Okay. A rock is a currency.
That is correct.
Yes. Humans see with their eyes.
That is incorrect.
You're good. Wood does not come from trees.
That is correct.
Yes. Clocks measure weight.
That is, what was that again?
Clocks measure weight.
Clocks measure weight. That is incorrect.
That is correct.
That is correct. Okay.
The sun is not hot.
That is correct.
Yes. Dogs give birth.
That is incorrect.
You're good. Paper is not glass.
That is correct.
That is incorrect. And that was time for you.
Yeah,
but you did really well.
I did well. Yeah.
This was a really good run.
It's a very good mind bender. You know, it makes you think. You know,
it's a mind bender. It's like a puzzle game.
A puzzle game, yeah. But I mean, as you can see, dear viewers, I've ended up doing very good in this game. I'm quite proud of myself.
Yeah, I'm proud of you as well.
Thank you so much. And well, Mr. Mohammed, I wanted to ask, you know, as a volunteer, as you know, a young fellow yourself,
yes,
would you recommend, you know, young people here in Kuwait to actually go out and participate and volunteer in events such as these?
Yes, I do. And not only specific to these events, I actually support young people such as myself, fresh graduates, to try out any job opportunities you have. You just get the experience and enjoy the time that you have.
Well, Mr. Mohammed, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for giving this opportunity, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for watching, dear viewers. Hello again, dear viewers, and welcome to our program in Kuwait, the program that focuses and discovers everything that is happening in our dear country of Kuwait. If you're just joining us in today's episode, we are currently at the winter market that's happening here in Kuwait City. We're getting around this market, talking to a lot of the participants, asking them questions about their project and what they're doing in today's market. And joining me right now is one of the participants. Please help me in welcoming Miss Leia. Miss Leia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a good opportunity to have you here in our program in Kuwait. And I wanted to ask, what is your project? What do you have? Can you introduce your project to us?
Yes, so we are a concept that started 5 years ago. Basically, the aim is to bring together all artistic minds, all ages, and to make fun pop-ups all around the city. We bring different artists every time. We allow people to explore their creativity, whether you're experienced or not, it doesn't matter. Art is art at the end of the day.
Yes.
And we've recently also opened a branch in this park where we offer so many different things like charm making, pottery painting, so much things like that. And we're so happy to be having a pop-up in this park today, and the weather is so beautiful and everyone's enjoying it.
It is. I mean, I've seen the station. It's absolutely nice touch to be able to provide an opportunity for, I mean, this activity is also, you know, compatible with a lot of ages. And it's beautiful. And you told me that, you know, you've a concept that started 5 years ago.
Yes, actually.
So the journey has been long.
It has been long, and we've done so many collaborations with different brands, hotels, locations around Kuwait. It's a really fun thing, and it accommodates all ages, so it's good for everybody.
It's good for everybody, yeah. And then I liked how you mentioned that it's not just drawing in canvases, there's a lot more as well, right?
Art, anything basically. We've done so much. It can come to pottery, it can come to clay painting, drawing, jewelry making, pretty much anything that falls under art.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful that, you know, you're essentially supporting everything under the art umbrella. Yeah. And I wanted to ask a personal question, like, why did you pursue this career, or what is it in for this concept that I guess attracted you towards it?
Basically the idea that it's just so much fun at the end of the day. Art is fun, and you just see, me personally, I love to see everybody smiling and being creative. I can see the little kids putting in their, you know, little touches. Yes, and then friends, you know, you can do it as a birthday activity. You can do it as a hangout, just something therapeutic. It can be for so many reasons, and I just think that's so beautiful, and I love to watch other people be creative. So I like to be around this atmosphere. I like to see these smiles all the time.
It is such a very positive activity, and you mentioned something about like hangouts and birthday parties. I have noticed that in a lot of friend groups here in Kuwait, they've actually been adapting this as sort of an activity, you know. And you also did tell me that you provide this kind of
we do. We provide birthday packages. We can do it at our studio. It's just, we have so many different things we can do, and it's suitable for all. It's
good. I mean, like, being able to provide all sorts of these, you know, ranges and activities for young people, for older people as well. And tell me about your participation here in today's event.
So I'm helping basically volunteer in all aspects. I like to guide the little ones in coming up with ideas, fixing their drawings here and there, teaching them how to mix their colors. If they choose to make a tote bag, if they choose to make some jewelry, I'd like to assist them with that. And maybe put the pieces together, have it coordinate. You know, I just like to put in my helping hand. And clearly, I mean, you did say that you also focus on the fact that you don't really have to be an artist in order to participate. It's also nice to have like a sort of a mentor or somebody that is, let's say, more keen into art, that would give their input, give their support. And how has been the participation? I mean, I'm seeing it right now. It's amazing. But tell me about, you know, this weekend, like, how has been the participation? So it's been really fun, actually. It's been amazing. I personally think everyone's creative in their own way. Even if you don't know it, you just need somebody to give you a little push. So that's what I've been here for. That's what I've been doing. And then everybody just, you find them doing their own thing, and then eventually you just find your own artistic
vision or
exactly
touch.
So that's basically my role around here. I just give someone a little push, I assist them, I help them get started and all that, and I've been having the best time, honestly.
We're glad to hear it here, the TBAT in Kuwait. And is this your first time participating in an event like this?
No, it's not.
It's
No,
not.
it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah. And is this event? Did this event provide anything different compared to, let's say, some of the other participations in the past?
I mean, the weather is beautiful.
The weather has been very good.
The weather
yes.
is really nice this time around, and I find it's so much more nice, you know.
Yeah,
paints with
and I feel like, you know, just being around the nature, and you know, there's a lot of greenery that is here in this park. So
it inspires.
It inspires. Yes, yes, yes. You usually see a lot of people in, like, you know, in movies and such, where, you know, you see artists drawing in like amazing weather conditions, you know, whether if it's around the beach in summer or if it's like in a beautiful park surrounded by greenery. I think, you know, you're almost giving a movie-esque experience.
Exactly, and this is why we pick different locations all over the city to give you these little experiences, whether it's by the beach, by a new hotel, by a new anything like that.
It's always trying to provide an amazing atmosphere.
Yes, that's the aim.
Yes.
That's
and I mean, it's amazing to hear that, you know, this organization is very well thought in terms of, because like, if sometimes you think of it as a concept, you know, there is a lot of these small details and little touches that you could add into the overall experience that just looks so good, you know, as an end product. And would you say that, you know, seeing that this event has come to a close, are there anything that you've learned or like any sorts of improvements that you would like to do hopefully in the future?
Nothing at the top of my head
at the top of the head,
I like the experience so much. Everything's going so smoothly. We're happy with people's feedback and responses. Everyone has had a great time and a great experience with us, and honestly I'm really glad with how it went.
Alhamdulillah, that's amazing to hear. And you know, we're proud, we're very happy to see a lot of these local projects here in our dear country, you know, just thriving and, you know, being successful. And well, thank you so much, Ms. Leia, for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me today.
We appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching, dear viewers. Well, dear viewers, this should be a wrap for our episode of In Kuwait. Thank you so much for joining us. As we got to explore the importance of both local projects and entrepreneur in this episode and in many episodes, we've gotten to see all of these projects being led with passion and determination. The TBAT in Kuwait is always happy to provide these sorts of coverages, and we hope that you feel encouraged by seeing some of these projects. Until next time, dear viewers, please take care and goodbye.